William Lloyd Garrison was one of the most passionate, dedicated abolitionists in the 19th century. He wrote, edited, and published an entire newspaper dedicated to the cause. But in the beginning, the main reason Garrison became a writer and editor is because he couldn't do much else. When Garrison was born in 1805, his hometown of Newburyport, Massachusetts was a prosperous shipping center. His dad was a sailor and a merchant there. He made bank shipping fruit and other goods down the Atlantic coast. But those good times didn't last. Thanks to a U.S. trade embargo with Europe, the port basically shut down. There was no work. With all that free time, Dad took up a cool new hobby, getting drunk every day, and spending what little money the family had. Then Dad told everyone he was leaving town to look for a job. He promised to send for his family when he got work. You know where this is going. It was kind of like the 19th century version of going out for a pack of smokes, because that was the last they ever heard of him. Little Lloyd was 3 years old. His family had zero money, so he and his brother sold molasses candy on the street. They also collected clams to sell. What did you do when you were 3? When he got a little older, Garrison went to school, but higher learning was out of the question. By the time he was 10, he had to find a job. So he got apprenticed to a cobbler. That's a person who makes shoes. It was a good skill to have, but it was tough work for a kid. But in 1818, when Garrison was 13, something broke his way. A family friend saw a sign on the door of the Newburyport Herald, a local newspaper. The sign read, "Boy Wanted," and Garrison said, "Could I be that boy?" Spoiler alert, he was that boy. At first, Garrison was what's called a printer's devil, an intern. And like any internship, he had a lot of drudge work, including soaking sheepskins in buckets of urine. Printing was kind of gross back then. By the time he was 20, the internship was over, so it only lasted 8 years. Garrison was ready to be his own newspaper man. In 1830, he started publishing his abolitionist paper, the Liberator. The Liberator wasn't exactly a cash cow, but Garrison was okay with that. He'd seen what happened to his dad, who put too much stock in making money only to lose it all. So Garrison decided to follow his passion, which happened to be the only thing he was good at anyway, and be an abolitionist. If it wasn't for his family's early misfortunes and Garrison's pretty narrow skill set, the course of American history in the 19th century might look a little different.